husband, which prefers different breakfast than I. It means like salty one, not sweet one. And while I will do it, I will explain why I do it like that. And it's dietary breakfast because he is trying to lose the weight. And so how to prepare perfect dietary breakfast. Let's go for it. Breakfast which you can get everywhere in the hotel or in the restaurants which are serving breakfast as well, but the point is to do like the same recipe which you would order everywhere, but to do it like more dietary. So I will prepare for him eggs. Why eggs? Because egg is a great source of protein, and protein should be always the main part of every meal which you are eating. The people who are overweight has issue that they miss protein in their food, yeah, and they usually eat more fat and more carbs and less protein. That's the problem. So I will just explain you the difference between how you prepare it at home and how you prepare it in the restaurant. I think the successful way how to keep your diet is preparing the food at home, because you know what you put inside, and in a restaurant I will show you difference. Yeah, I will do omelette, and I place there some oil, yeah, but oil is fat. I don't say that you have to consume some fat, but I am trying to reduce it as much as I can. So this is how I will fry it, yeah. And most of the oil I just spread it. If you will order it in restaurant, it will definitely contain more fat than if you will prepare it at home. For me, this if I would eat this breakfast, it would not be dietary for me, because I have I burn different amount of calories, and this would be too many calories for me. But my husband can easily burn it. Yeah, he is big guy. He will still lose the weight when he will eat like 2,000 calories per day. I eat like 1,800 if I am bulking. So, and for him 2,000 calories is still that he is in the deficit. When I prepare omelette for me, I don't use at all egg yolks because they contain lots of fat, and I am perfectly okay just with egg white. So I place 3 full eggs, and the egg yolk has lots of fat, but 3 of them is okay for him, and he still can burn these calories. And then I will help with this is liquid egg white, which is like pure protein, and I will add some egg white, so I will increase the amount of protein in that meal. If I should put more eggs, full eggs, it should also have more protein, but there should be already enough fat from egg yolk. So yeah, like this. This is like, now I added quite a lot of egg white. It means I increased the amount of protein. And in the same way, I didn't increase the fat because there are only 3 of them. Yeah, if you would have it in the restaurant, your food would not definitely contain as much protein as you should have. Or if it would contain enough protein, then there would be probably also increased amount of fat. So these small differences, if you prepare it at home or you eat outside, are making this difference if it is dietary for you or no. Yeah. I am using now salami, chicken one. I would be a little bit, turkey one is also great, but I would be careful with pork ham, because pork has more fat than you need. Yeah, and of course in the restaurant they would probably give you fried bacon. Turkey bacon is somehow like better, but still it's fried. So yeah, and I will just add it on the omelette like that. So that's again great increasement of protein, which I just did. So now I will just put some salt. You would love if I would put there even some sauce or cheese, but he is on diet, and so I keep it simple as it is, and I am adding pepper. So like breakfast from 3 eggs or breakfast from 2 eggs or is like not fully satisfying during diet, because you have feeling like you ate enough, and the amount of calories which you ate is big. It's okay, but the issue is that there is too many egg yolk, and it's a lot of fat and not so much egg white. So comparing like the composition of the food is not so balanced, like still there is missing some protein, like protein from 3 eggs for big guy is not enough. Even for me it's not enough, the amount of protein. So that's how I increased that. I placed like 3 full eggs and lots of egg white, so I increased the amount of protein. Yeah, and for him these 3 egg yolk are okay. For me it would not be, but just because I am keeping eye on how much fat I eat, and I eat quite a lot of nuts which are full of fat. So that's my guilty pleasure. So I am trying to avoid any egg yolk in my diet, but that's just because of what I eat in the rest of the day. And I also love the salmon which I am doing, which also contains healthy fat but still fat. This is thing in which I have to work on my diet. I don't eat, I think, enough fresh vegetable, which will help you to eat in the general less calories in the meal. And fresh vegetable, eating enough veggies is really helpful during diet. So I am adding 1 cucumber, and of course it contains fiber, it hydrates, all the vitamins, so it's healthy, but we all know that. I think I don't need to say that. Now I have here kidney beans, which I am adding, and I don't know how to name this food group in English, but you know what I mean, like lentils, kidney beans, or beans, chicken peas are great source of protein, but just to inform you, it has lots of protein but even more carbs. And there is nothing wrong with the carbs, just like if you are like veg or vegan. I think like for example in India they eat like lots of lentils but mixed with rice, and rice is pure carbs and lentils are carbs and protein. So again, it's not enough protein in this combination. Yeah, you should always keep in mind that protein should be the main part. So I eat, for example, lentils, but I eat lentils with egg, not with another carbs. Yeah. So I will add some just to make it more tasty. Like this. And this is my nightmare, to take this on the plate like nicely on camera, because I always stir it. There is no way how, oh, it's not done yet. I will continue. Like, for me it would be done, but my husband prefer when it's fried totally and there is nothing liquid on top. So we need to wait. Now it looks like it's totally fried. Okay, not so bad. And now I will add some slice of bread. And the difference is that before diet, he had definitely increased the amount of bread on his plate, which are carbs. And now I am like reducing it. And if you are asking me if which kind of bread it is, it's normal bread white bread which contains gluten. We are not on any gluten-free diet. I don't believe in it, that you should avoid this food group with gluten if you are not gluten intolerant. And I don't see the reason, yeah. And if he would be in a restaurant and took this breakfast, he would probably have more bread. But so it's carbs. So I reduce them from his usual before diet 4 pieces into 2 pieces. Also, because we prepare it at home, I am reducing the fat, which I mean is in oil, which I put on the pan. And I increase the amount of egg white, which is great source of protein. So yeah, this is also how the proper breakfast on the diet can look. It smells nice, and I am going to serve it to my husband, and I hope it was some inspiration for you, and mainly that I explained some things which you should keep during your diet. So don't forget increasing of protein and decreasing carbs and fat. If I would tell it very simple.